Hello, beautiful beings. Hello, divine creators. It is so good to catch up with you at this time. We have been going through quite the shifts over the last few days, so I haven't really uploaded much. We have just been taking time to ground and just to be as gentle as possible with ourselves through these energetic transitions. We trust that all of you are at ease or grounded and feeling yourself flow in presence through these transits and these shifts at this time. Perhaps some of you are just experiencing quite a lovely light shift, while others of you are feeling the energetic shifts in your body or in your environment or in the mental body. However you are feeling, whatever you're experiencing, we wish you so much love and light and gentility and care and presence while you are going through your own beautiful metamorphic reality creating experience. What a interesting time we are experiencing, isn't it? Okay, so we had the 7-7 portal this month, which was quite powerful. Those 7-7 energies, 7 balancing to source, so the source frequency you are within really being realized in the physical. So an interesting space of embodiment and crystallizing your physical experience to the energy within, and really allowing yourself to be the expression of who you are in your truth and what you feel is right for you, and really just honing in on that frequency and allowing it to materialize and create the reality around you. Of course, we're also having the new moon in Cancer tomorrow, and we're so happy that we felt aligned to and just energetically have the energy to bring this session through at this time. The 7-7 time we tried, but we were just not in the space to bring anything through. We had to just take care of ourselves through those energies. And of course, we're also in Mercury retrograde, which is quite an interesting space. So we trust that you are grounding your mind, your heart space, allowing yourself a centering and a clearing. A lot of crown chakra work for us. We have really just had to allow a lot of clarity and really coming into a grounded space in the mind. A nice place of emptiness and nothingness where infinite potential can be. And with the new moon in Cancer, well, new moon, new paths, new energy, Cancerian energy, the beautiful water frequency. And it does feel, as we have said in the past, that crabs navigate water and earth, right? And that journey is then to be in the ocean, in the water, flux, in the spirit, in the unknown, in that fluidity, really allowing a flow. And as you're in that space, the earth then breaks down from that very concrete, solid space to sand, which shifts and moves as fluidly as the water that you are in, for likened energy, mirroring frequencies. And now we can feel the space where we are on the shore, on the sand, fluid and taking the form of your new way of being. And sometimes not really so steady, not so certain, not really sure where to put the next step, but just trusting that these new shores will hold the stability and the foundation that you are wanting at this time. So quite an interesting space. We're feeling our third eye active. It's been active all day today. We've been having daily experiencings of this energy, and our third eye has really been active the whole day today. So we're feeling it particularly buzzing as we share this soul session with you. So without further ado, let us see what comes through. This might be a shorter soul session than normal. We are feeling still a bit fatigued from all the energies and what we are experiencing. We'll share more of the experience once again, we're in a bit of a space where we can, we have the energy to do so. Instead, we're just going to share what is available at this time, and we trust that you enjoy this. Naturally, we are going to proceed through light language. Let us see what's available for each and every single one of you at this time. The energies might include the 7-7 portal, the new moon in Cancerian energies, and the Mercury retrograde, should we feel that flow, should it come through. Otherwise, whatever is available at this time, this is what is in store, and these codes we trust will assist you with whatever stage of your journey you are on at this time. We are Kemet, Katolova ke Eshka Irka Atova. Kyrie eshkia zero kikitu o eme eke eshka ato olo eve eme eke eshka ato rova. Kyrie eshkia aza oto o veshkia iriki eshkia zitro ve eshka ir. Talovalo eme eshkia turo kiri eshkia zitro kikitur talve eme ladosh. Kiri eshkia zitro kikiato tolovele meteshkia ata o oshkia rikeshka dir. Miliato olove eshri akiria azatur kiazatove keshkiazirota olove mato rairi eshkiazatova olove emato vale eleve lesh iaturo kiri eshkiazitro kikitur talovele emato va we are receiving sacral chakra, really aligned with that Cancerian energy of the new moon coming through, that water energy, receptivity, birthing, and creativity, a creative spark coming back, fuller and richer than before. And there's a space of transcendence there. What you are receiving being within the transcendent spaces you are now anchoring in. So what you are now going to experience after perhaps a pause in receptivity through your journey, what you're receiving is going to be very much activating, for it is born of the new space that you are occupying. And because you're receiving it for the first time, you are already the version of that space. That's why you're in that reality. It's just receiving the experiences or the offers or the opportunities or the manifestations. They're quite rich in energy, rich in the newness of you, and it's a richness you haven't experienced before. So it might be maybe a gift that you've received before, it might be an event that you've attended before, but because you're at a very different level of experiencing, and you are the reality you are in is a fuller, more realized experiencing and version of you, it just feels richer, more stimulating. It really brings that emotional feel, which perhaps you're not really sensing for quite some time, because during the energy work and during the dark night of the soul or whatever experience you've been having, it's been a space of really stepping back and not really getting too emotionally invested in things and a bit detached, just really observing. But now the experiences are so you, so focused on you. It's just a burst of celebration, a burst of joy, a burst of experiencing, a burst of emotion. It just really nourishes you and restores. It's a very restorative receiving, as though what you are receiving is bringing you back to life. Wow. Ka eshka azla eke eto olove eme eshki aziro kiki atolova ele eshazi trova keshka emato va eshe eshki izi otoro e amatova kieleshe eshe keketosa emekesha ireke a osa kiria irta mekesha urata ruieze kesha ue emeke eza otola ele eatoreve riesheki riesheki kituro talovere mi krieshki aturoza emeke shatorava vile irkieshka turoza erkiria turozat ki irimi trieshka turoza eshkiria kitrova le mitrave keshka zitrova va ele metash ki turkia shato va le me eshki aturo vele eshki azitro ki kiturka ke emeto vale eshato emesheki ki aturova alo Kiyashatu. Something about forbidden opportunities. Not that they were forbidden, but it almost felt like you were not able to access opportunities, or you felt that for some reason those opportunities were unattainable for you, or that no matter how much you tried, it just didn't work out. So it almost felt restricted, forbidden, withheld from you. that is melting away. The reason why you are feeling so aligned to those opportunities or the experiences is because you are meant to experience them. They just wished to be experienced in the absolute fullness of you. There's some experiences which you are here to experience, not conditioned. You're here to experience them in your full awareness, in your most awakened state, in your absolute clarity. They are born of that clarity. And so in the past, perhaps it just felt like, this is just not working out, or why can't I seem to just really get along or have a good relationship, or why does it feel like I can't really connect with anybody, or why does it feel no matter what I try, I just can't get this career right, or why does money just not seem to want to build, or just these energies where it's just like, why does it feel like I'm withheld, it's forbidden, it's out of reach? And it's not that. It was what you were wanting was always there. That's how you felt it. It exists already. You were really truly just aligning to it, and that alignment required a lot of soul searching, releasing of programming ideas and experiences and beliefs that misaligned you, that created the illusion that you were not worthy, or you were not available, or you were not accessible, or it wasn't accessible to you. Just however it feels, that is resolving and dissolving. You've learned your lessons, you've passed the tests, in the sense that some of the opportunities and experiences really required a certain way of you, a certain strength, maybe leadership characteristics, a certain sense of you really being firm in how you stand, so that it would stay and last and can be nourished and not just taken away from you. Some of these experiences just required a certain amount of clarity, a certain amount of devotion, which you can only really show now, a certain amount of grounding, which you have now. You now have the capacity to hold and experience these, whatever it is that's manifesting. So yes, it has been a long time coming, 1212, yet it is arriving for you. Kato eshkare eshka eturamaa. O oshake eshake esha to ole emeta eshako o oto oshaka esha elamato o. E esha eshako ohore esha eto ole eve emeta oshake ohoshaho to oshake emeto olaba. Mi etele eshake itoshake esha kira eshe era ohotere ke emato oholo esha ekato. Ohe sheke eshato oseme esheke hita ohe elehato ohe ke esha oho oto. Ereheme esha oko ota alebe emato o osha ekesheko to ole emeke o osheke tosha ka erato o oma ela esh. Richness of experience here, again, that energy of a richness in what you're going to be now experiencing, and what you are, it's already aligned. So there's a big a message of it's already aligned. It's actually, you can't miss it. So whatever the gap or the delay or the pause is truly a lot of his preparation. You are literally preparing to receive it, and we know that a lot of you are tired of hearing preparation and getting ready and nervous body regulation, but you are truly evolving at quite a rapid pace. We were having this discussion with another friend, saying it's fascinating how how people, when they think of the evolutionary process, they just keep thinking of it in spans of thousands and millions and millions and millions of years. And we're thinking, if somebody actually just observed the awakening process, even like maybe some scientists, was actually just watching and observing, and actually almost just observing and almost studying it, not from a research to dissect, but just out of curiosity, everybody who is experiencing awakening and coming, just to really witness this evolutionary process that is so rapid and so quick, where codes which take thousands and thousands of years to generally come into fruition are taking days, weeks, and months to be accessed and integrated and shifted, and how one is literally shifting from a different version of self over a few years, some over maybe a decade or 20 years, having a complete rebirthing of self and identity. And it's such a fascinating and beautiful becoming. And it would, I think it would be a great way to also should it be witnessed in honoring, in a space of, oh, okay, so humans are going through quite an evolutionary jump. Let's see what we can actually do to facilitate this, because some will not be able to, work or function or do this or that during these transitional processes. So how can we as humanity actually assist those who are going through the process to be held in that space, right? And I feel that's what a lot of us are doing, a lot of you beautiful beings. I know so many of you we here want to have sanctuaries as homes where you can have a beautiful space where others can come through and you can assist them through their process. It feels like we are all, the rest of us are sort of the ones who are beginning the process. We're sort of going and just, with blessings and beautiful, powerful blessings and beautiful gifts from the universe and beings around us being held through these processes. And, I know for us personally, going through this process and having beautiful beings just assist us as we are shifting and as we are evolving, and everything else is sort of not really, we can't really human in this physical space yet, as we are becoming into this newer version of us. And we are so excited once this has completely recalibrated and we are in that space to have our own sanctuary and offer anyone who we encounter, for it'll be very intuitive, right? But I'm now going a little bit of a tangent. But what an exciting time it is for the human evolution process. So just know that should you be feeling these delays and these spaces where things aren't really rapidly moving, and trust, we are speaking from our current experience too, right? It is a it is coming, it is already materialized. You are literally just taking the shape and the form of it, and whatever process that you are experiencing is you fine-tuning to the alignment of that experience. Those experiences, those manifestations are anchor points, key points, and you are finally being, you have a, it's like, you have a lighthouse to follow. Think of that Cancerian energy. You're in the ocean trying to find land. Those manifestations of the lighthouse guiding you home to you. And the closer you swim to shore, the more you shift your understanding and your perception, and the clearer the lighthouse is, the clearer you can see it, the more aligned you become to it. Interesting. Thank you for that visual, universe. And there's something we can do and assist there. Bring everything to more focus we're receiving. Garodoreve, maleshkaduroveledo, esh, otureveshkiazitroveladesh, osh, regaroveshkiazurotorovesh, dash, kiriashkiaturozalemedesh vash, rekeshkazotrovelemedosh. Connecting to your crown chakra, durova, oh, shekeshamatova. More focus, more knowing in terms of who you are and what you are, and not from a space of defining, but from really sitting in that energy. For example, for us, we are Kemet, and we've had a great exploration into what that means over the years. And now we're finding ourselves at, we actually don't even need to know the information, we just want to be. And so releasing that information, which was needed to navigate, to release whatever wasn't serving us. We had to see the data, see how are we being versus how we feel we are to be, and just really be able to learn from that experiences. But now that we are in that flow of our being, there's no need to carry all that knowledge, information, and trying to. It's like, no, now we can just be present and be, and the understanding of what we are is in the experiencing, in the expression, in the existence, in the being of us, right? And so it's that focus of, we are Kemet. What that means, we will discover it. We receive all that Kemet is, and we receive, and we just allow that without understanding. Just source Kemet. We are source Kemet, extension of the source of we are. Show us. Really just come through and fill us with the information, with the clarity of what we are. That it's a focused frequency which we can now have as an anchor point for reality to manifest and materialize around. And we feel and assist. You have, some of you have been doing this quite organically. Others of you not really finding your feet around it. whichever stage you are at, we can assist just to really bring that into that focus, and we are guided to do so. So Raturo Veleva Lava, really connecting to your source frequency. You are the extension of the source, really receiving that clear data, that clear understanding, that clear focused hold in what you are. And as this occurs, whatever falls away, let it fall away. Whatever identity, however you defined yourself, however you saw yourself being, that's no longer feeling right, just let it go. Let it go. Even if it's an information or a way of being or some understanding which you have been working with for a few years, all of a sudden doesn't feel right. It served its purpose through the journey. Now you are embodying the fullness. It's almost like the end point. You had to begin to go into the soul journey out of the conditioning and the programming, receiving all this data, and almost gave you a whole, it's like from one to infinite information points where you could then understand, and the theory behind you really coming to your own understanding, your own seeing your own programming, seeing how you run, seeing your blueprint, studying your blueprint. And now it's like, okay, now it's done with that study space. Now you can just be that which is the true, what you actually came to be. The end point, the conclusion of that discovery journey, and thus the beginning of your existence as that being and that reality growing and expanding and becoming from that point. Galeshka eto ova eshkari esha oto ora keshka erta eshka o el evemetash ish akoshki reshka otal evemeta oshkari kiri eshki ato oleve meteshka turo ishkari alotoshki ireshka turo oshkaturo ishkari dalo veshka irateshka turo veshkar ishkari zato veshkira o oshkari ka eshka zatova Kiriasha Kira Oshka Ra'ala Ora Ishkari Hotosh Ishkari Elesh Ishkari Katosh Ishkari Matosh Kara Ashka Shato Ush Elosh 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 Reesha Omatosh Shoshosha. Okay, Palome Eshakato Alaba. We're receiving that is it for the current energies and what we can bring through to assist you all at this time through this profound journey. We trust that you are all, let's do a bit of a grounding that feels quite aligned for this experience. So, deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, breathing in the light of earth. Deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Deep breath in, breathing in the light of your new reality, your light of creation. Deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Deep breath in, breathing in light, sacred light, divine light, light of creation. And a deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Keep breathing at ease. As you breathe in, you feel light integrate into each and every single cell of your body. The bones, the muscles, the ligaments, the skin, hair follicles, in a sphere of this light. We're going to let the sphere wrap around you. Beautiful, beautiful light frequencies, beautiful energies of love, of you, of your truth, of your frequency. And just allowing the light to flow through you within each cell, within every energy, grounding in the light. Grounding in the light of creation, the light of your new reality. Grounding in the clarity, the air frequency of your new reality, of your new self. And all the beautiful information, all the beautiful energies, everything that you have been receiving and working on, now flowing through your body, all the way down to the lower chakras, your root chakra, through your legs and down into earth, grounding firmly into your new earth frequency, your new earth port, your new earth star frequency, really just grounding, allowing your solid footing in your new realm. And we are feeling that new opportunity, the opportunity or the experience that is rich and that is activating to your new self coming through. And we're just going to align those beautiful experiences, opportunities, manifestations to you, all the ones that are available now. Feel them connect as you're now really the beautiful receptive energy to them, and feeling that energy also ground through your body, through your crown, third eye, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral chakra, root chakra, all the way down into the ground, into the earth, roots growing from your feet, golden roots growing from your feet into earth, the star ports of earth, the core, your own beautiful star frequency of earth, really grounding, feeling secure, feeling safe, feeling clear, feeling aligned like never before. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep breathing at ease. Remain in these energies as long as you need. It's your energy, it's your light, it's your frequency. So bathe and relish in the beauty of your effervescent, iridescent, beautiful, glorious light. And may you feel loved and held by all of creation at this time. Thank you so much for joining us, beautiful beings. As always, should you wish to have a session with us, you may book at dumaluniverse.com. And we look forward to what you receive at this time. Thank you for liking, sharing, and commenting. We really appreciate you. And have a most blessed, blessed experiencing of you. Blessed be.